morning's salute to the sun to keep the whole body in perfect harmony.
These people were all strangers when they arrived. The sharing, the concern, the love that has happened here has given each of them new goals. Strathcona has been a very rich experience. Inlet in the early morning, a good time to find calm water. These British Columbian school teachers are on their first West Coast survival experience, traveling the same waters as Captain Cook sailed 197 years ago. Cook's oarsmen rowed him 30 miles a day to survey these waterways and visit the inhabitants of the Nootka Sound area. But today, Jim Boulding, director of Strathcona Park Lodge Outdoor Education Center, motors the group to a remote, windswept Vancouver Island beach. Jim uses small boats to encourage each member of the group to be sensitive to nature, each other, and everything around them.
West Coast Survival is Jimmy's trip, and it's just the most exciting thing you've ever seen. It's a really a lot of sand and a lot of smiling, and it's really, I can't put it in words. You just got to go out there and get the sand in your ears.
When on a survival course, the first thing to do is build a shelter. The last group here experienced a driving rainstorm with 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Sort of hope there's no wind, eh? Poor President.
Those who come to Jim's special beach can do the things they have never done before. They can learn to operate a boat in the surf, or learn where to dig for clams, or how to scuba dive in a forest of kelp.
And each time I come out, I rush around in the sun and on the sand and go wild about the magnificence of the whole place and say, wow, you know, this is a very magic beach, and I think there's something very special about this beach. And it's not the sand and the sea and the sun and the whole place, it's all the people that are on it. It's the love, the sharing, the beauty of the people, more perhaps than the beauty of the place, that makes this magic quality about this beach.
Crowded with clams, crabs, oysters, abalone, and many other tasty morsels. Nature provides freely and bountifully if we harvest carefully.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see how he comes like a garden snail coming right out of the shell.
Learning what you can cook and how to cook it is basic to survival.
Okay, let's get the log out.
ethnic. Grab the other end and put it in. Pardon? Put the other end on that log.
What's going to happen when the two lift
What about
over?
these?
It's not going to. These are going to cook first.
That's neat. That'll do it in a few minutes.
Will it go? Let go, Ben. Oh, that's good. It's to the tip.
Who's taking the garlic butter, Hillary? Should I go up and see if we can get some?
Okay, get some garlic.
I'll see if we've got any garlic up there.
Isn't there a wild martini, son?
Here, would you take this back to the kitchen, please?
What, do we have butter?
What do you call these, Hillary?
They need some butter.
They're good, aren't they?
Limpets, a brand new taste sensation for this group.
Even to my jaded.
You got to eat this, you know.
I'm telling you.
Start to eat them? Oh, I've got the butter here.
Crunchy, that's the sand.
It's better with butter, you know.
Pick the whole shell up and toss it down.
And garlic.
But I like the roll oil myself.
With each group, there are several specialists who generously share their knowledge. They enjoy this total immersion type of teaching. Could a marine biologist find a better classroom?
The very common starfish on our Pacific coast, sea stars, both the same species, although different colors. On the undersurface, in each ray here, you can see the numerous little tube feet. And each one acts as a little suction disc, as most of you probably know. This is a characteristic of these animals on the coast here. Once attached onto the rock there, each one acts as a little suction disc. And it's able to withstand the whole force, plus the outer skin here, very, very tough.
Yeah, that's so,
Pardon me?
they move around so easily when you're on the line.
Oh, the skeleton. Sometimes they will have 6 arms. They don't always have 5 arms, you know.
Yeah, they do.
What's one other? Yeah. This type of algae we have on this inside coast here is commonly called dulse. It's highly edible, and you may buy it in a dried condition in some of your health food stores or what have you. I like it both wet and dry, and it's very rich in iodine. And years ago, it was collected commercially and by the Chinese community and what have you, and sold to a lot of people who were suffering from goiter problems. It's very abundant on our west coast here, and just in this little island we have here, it's quite significant. On the exposed coast here, we don't find it as abundant as we have on this protected shore here.
So many things that I thought I knew something about and realized that I really don't know anything about, and I've just barely touched the surface. And I'm really confused as to which direction to go first, you know. Do you learn all about the ocean? But how much do you learn about any one thing, and how you can fit it all in, because there's just not enough time.
My God, they look like codfish.
Green cod, look at my snapper.
Red snapper. Oh, it's red snapper. This one here is, that's the ling cod. This one here is a red snapper. This one here is the kelp green ling. And these here are rock cod.
Going up with Paul in the boat and fishing, that's an experience in itself. And even the feeling of seasickness is fantastic.
These are red snappers. Definitely not. There's a red snapper.
Because I never thought that I could get seasick, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, now we'll fillet them and bake some and smoke some. Back of the head and just follow it along the backbone. Whoop. And then just cut it in there along the backbone like so. And then just turn it over, keeping it right to the edge of the board. Putting your knife there and just working the skin back and forth and just guiding your knife.
You got one lane, 2 rocks.
And there's your fillet. And you should have all those silver spots. And a lovely fillet.
You haven't got the bones in my head. Like the early explorers, these people are discovering new experiences. Almost everything they do or everything they eat is a new sensation. They sing an Indian song, paddle a canoe or kayak, and participate in ceremonies reminiscent of the past.
I'd like to welcome you, Captain Cook, to Escalante Beach. It's a pleasure indeed for the Nootka people to be here with you. And gratitude for your visit and for the many wondrous deeds you've done for my people. I would like to give you this plastic filter hat, which is a mock replica of our hat. Great pleasure to have you here. I'd like to see you on the cricket green, 11 side, on Sunday. Thank you very much. We also would like to tell you that all of the women in my tribe are yours for the taking. We invite you to dinner tonight, and we give you the happy halibut cushion, and we'd like you to sit on it.
Boy, great there for him!
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
On behalf of His Royal Majesty, Her Royal Majesty, Queen Victoria, I'd like to thank you and all your fellow sufferers, Your Majesty, and Lord Belding for your magnificent hospitality this evening.
We are new before you.
And
Hillary knows where the buried treasure is. Need a hand?
Yep. Try not to get a minimum of sand in the pit. Don't push hard. Hard.
Hot. Good.
Smells good. Smells good.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Now, my
like the 4th of July. Okay.
Oh. Too hot for that. Lovely. Look at this.
Try not to push on them.
Yeah. Look at the treasures of the beach. Maybe they're not too hot.
Maybe they're not too hot.
Careful.
Beef jerky.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hot. Oh, who's going to have the first one?
No, you do. You eat it. You're the...
Look at this.
Oh,
fantastic.
really nice.
Well, I'm holding this.
In the bottom of the pit were put hot rocks. Then the clams, wrapped in large leaves, which give the special flavor, were buried for 3 hours.
These taste different than little licks, even little licks.
More of a
Japanese
big
ones.
of that line.
But they do, I think they do taste kind of good. You eat the whole thing?
No, you don't eat the shell.
I don't feel like...
Can you pass a couple of this?
Still got the juices, which is nice.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
Boy, that was good. Yeah. Sorry, you're a good cook.
Yeah. Very good. What's happened to our butter?
Oh, butter. You're the good one.
It's always better with butter.
Fantastic. Well done.
And that is one of the reasons Indian peoples were able to survive for so long on this coast. Steam pit cooking and box cooking, knowing so many different ways to cook all the resources that were around, knowing how to exploit it.
I've never had clam in the show before. You've never seen them. It's the only way to eat them.
Another method of cooking them would be to put them in the wooden box, you know, the bent wood box, and they'd put the hot rocks in the box with water, and then when the water came to a boil, the clams went in, and then they would just simmer them and steam them. Just a little bit of water. Yeah.
Lots of uses for hot
That's
rocks
really
around
good.
here.
The meals prepared by different members of the group each day. Everyone is given the opportunity to cook his favorite dish.
I don't believe what they write down in it. Never believe
Well, my lover came and saw me. It was on a winter's day, and he threw his arm around me and broke 3 vertebrae. Then he kissed me when we parted, so hard he broke my jaw, and I could not speak to tell him he forgot his Mackinaw.
An old Polynesian chant adds to the fun of the sauna. This group, all mature adults, have developed a strong sense of trust for one another, allowing them to really enjoy that much-needed sauna.
Go. Okay. Come on, move, you guys. Right in the water. Move. After another.
And that traditional dip in that very cold ocean.